John, nowhere in the world does the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau raise money for Taco Bell while trying to do clearance for customs.
I am a brokerage agent, John. Lenny. I am a brokerage agent. Brokerage agent do whatever they want to do, John. Lenny, if you know anything about brokerage agents, and you're just putting things in the opposite direction right now. And guess what? I'm not the one that got any money from you, and I did not get any money from you. So just fix the problem then, if that's the problem. Fix the problem on your own. I do not have any part of it. So don't even bother trying to put John down the road like you want to tell John that we're doing anything fraudulent.
I don't think John's doing anything fraudulent. Right now I'm starting to question whether or not you're doing anything fraudulent. Because the first conversation we had...
Explain to me...
hold on a second, sir. Hold on a second, sir. Alex, the first conversation we had when I was supposed to send money to John, he was the attorney.
I did not tell you that John was the attorney.
Yes, you did.
Check the email properly, because you're getting all confused.
Okay, John, what was your question, sir?
Who lives in Wisconsin? Do you know, Lenny?
I've got a son that lives in Wisconsin.
Okay.
So, Lenny, how did you tell me you didn't have a son?
Was his phone number 718?
That's my phone number.
Did we talk before? We talked before.
You and I didn't talk before. You might have talked to my son. He was going through my phone at one point trying to, because I was talking to him about all this. Alex, I have a granddaughter. Of course I have children. Are you stupid, sir? Are you stupid?
Hey, you told me you didn't have a son. You have a daughter.
Lenny, explain to me because I'm kind of stupid on this, or what you're talking about. Let's go through customs, the customs business. With my familiarity, is that we're trying to move some money. We're trying to move money, and we're trying to do that in a way that it's accomplished and nobody gets hurt or nobody gets involved, and we're not violating anything in particular.
Well, I'm not sure how. That doesn't work. You don't. Moving money doesn't require customs.
So tell me what the customs is about.
Well, customs is typically when something enters the United States. If it's coming from overseas, like a BMW, for example, it has to be cleared by customs. So the BMW comes, it's over in your name, what have you. You order something from overseas. You have something called customs clearance, duties, and sometimes taxes that need to be paid. And typically, that's paid by simply going down to the local customs office or wherever the customs clearance is having to be done, whether it's at the airport or it's at the port, New York, port of Baltimore, port of Los Angeles.
They give you an invoice and you write the check.
To customs, not to a development company, not to someone personally. Yeah, to customs. Sure. U.S. Customs.
Right. Fine. No problem. Got it. I understand.
When it comes to money, money's taxed. So as it stands, we have a supposedly, and I'm starting to wonder, I won the BMW lottery, and we have a car that I'm giving to my granddaughter that I have to pay customs on, and then I also have money that I'm supposed to pay taxes on, and supposedly some clearance documents.
Is the lottery in the United States or somewhere else?
Well, that was the interesting thing, that the lottery it's the BMW lottery, and the BMW's in Germany. BMW comes from Germany, but Alex at one point had me send money to Japan.
Okay. I don't understand why Japan, but...
Well, that's what I don't understand either. Maybe Alex can explain that to us.
But
I did not have you send any money to Japan. And you need to remember, look on the receipts that they were fake receipts. And remember that Officer Conley told you that they were fake receipts and they weren't sent to you by me. They were sent to you by Donald Antonio. So don't try to mix me up. You didn't, from we started to help you in regards to this, Lenny, You haven't given my company any money. All the money that you claim to say you pay.
Alex, you sent an agent to Times Square that was given $50,000.
That's a lie.
It's not a lie.
You need to check. You need to check the thing. Why did the cops lock up Donald Antonio? Because Donald Antonio was the one that picked up the money from you. I did not send Donald Antonio to pick up any money in Times Square. So that's what you need to tell John. And stop mixing up stories now and letting things look bad on me as if you were doing yesterday. So
I'm not thinking bad about anybody. I'm not thinking anything bad about anybody. I'm listening.
No, John.
Don met.
Thinking bad about me.
Don met one of your agents in Times Square, which I didn't understand why they had to meet in Times Square and why the agent just wouldn't go to the bank. But you told me the agent couldn't go to the bank because of some ridiculous company policy, and they ended up meeting in Times Square. And there was a big.
I did not tell you anything like that, and I keep on telling you, and that's the freaking reason why Officer Conley locked up Donald Antonio. You need to stop talking that. It's the same thing you be saying that you sent me checks. You did not send me any check. You did not.
No, I didn't send you. I didn't send you any checks. I sent checks to the address for a guy by the name of in California because that's where you told me to send them. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why you have me sending money and having people sending money for official business to people's personal accounts. I've asked you that before, and you tell me, well, they're agents and it's company policy. I've never once heard of a company that makes you send money to the agent's personal accounts.
John, listen to me. I'm going to tell you this. All that you hear this guy talking about right now, I did not tell him to do anything like that. And I'm going to tell you straightforward.
You didn't tell me to fill out 2 starter checks in Cran and send them to fucking... Is that what you're telling me?
John, when he get off the phone, I will explain everything. Because I want you to understand fully. Because all he's doing is screaming in the background.
I'm just trying to understand the custom business. We started with the custom business. I'd like to go back to it. And understand.
John, listen, let me tell you what's going on. All right. The way how I knew this guy and the way how me and this guy started to do business, he got a notification from the BMW lottery. The BMW lottery in Germany had elected him to receive a sweepstakes awards.
So the lottery was in Germany.
It's a legitimate thing. Yes, it's a legitimate thing. It's not a fake thing.
But the lottery occurred in Germany, right?
Yeah.
And I have no idea because I never bought a ticket or anything.
Lenny,
okay.
Shut up.
So now we have to pay the taxes in the United States for the for the car that's coming in. Is that correct, Lenny?
Well, the money that's coming in, I should have to pay tax to the IRS. The BMW that's coming in, I should have to pay a customs clearance fee. So now I'm learning that I'm sending you money to build Taco Bells. I don't understand.
No. I was just asking, right? Because you said that's your business is the customs,
right?
So I gather that you've had other transactions of customs and so forth. And that's what you do on a regular basis, right?
I am. I used to have a company called Wilkerson Novelties. I was one of the biggest.
Okay.
I was one of the biggest importers of
junk from the Orient.
Junk from the Orient for the carnival industry many years ago.
Right.
Many years ago. Okay.
Got it.
Yes, I understand how customs works.
Stuffed animals.
All that, everything that the carnies sold or gave away on the. Yes, I brought all that shit in, and then Oriental Trading Company put me out of business many years ago. But I had already made my money, so I didn't give a shit. So
is that before the 80s? That was before 1980.
Yeah, I think I sold my company back in 1977 or 1978, if I remember correctly.
Lenny, I can tell you my history, and it was a family business. We had 40 stores in Chicago, and people started buying from the Orient, and they were buying direct.
Yeah.
And we had 40 stores, and we used to buy, say, 100 dozen of an item. And the factory orders were about 1,200 dozen.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I had no floor space to put that kind of volume. It'd be ridiculous. And so as a result, there was many people in the United States that then put their money into building more and more stores. So one of my competitors, Foxmore at that time, which was a division of Kinney Shoe,
Okay.
they had 2,000 stores. Well, they had a lot of floor space. Yeah.
Right.
Casual Corner was around. There was a lot of the people. We were one of the last of the family-owned businesses in Chicago. And I certainly understand how the Orient can hurt you.
It happens.
And we got nailed with. There was a big snowstorm in Chicago.
Yeah.
It was 78 or
79.
79, was that what it was?
Yes, sir.
And all I know is that I remember getting stuck with a lot of fucking inventory that I couldn't get rid of after Christmas.
So let's get back to the matter at hand.
So we come from the same stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, so let's get back to the matter at hand.
Yes, sir.
I've got a BMW that I supposedly won. I've got money I supposedly won. I should be paying the IRS and U.S. Customs, and for some reason I'm supposed to be sending you money, and he's telling you that I'm sending you money so that he's raised money for you to build Taco Bells. That's a bad thing. I don't understand it. I don't understand why it is that he's telling you that I'm putting money in your account to build Taco Bells, and he's telling me that I'm paying money for customs clearances and taxes for my $44 million. So maybe he can explain that.
Okay, and then when does that due? I'm more than happy to do whatever you like, but just tell me what it is. What and when is that due?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know that it's going to happen because I don't understand. Maybe Alex can explain, because if I have to pay taxes and I have to pay customs clearance, I'm not paying for Taco Bells. So how is this man getting money to build Taco Bells out of the money that I'm paying for customs clearances and taxes, Alex?
If you put money in my account and I have to go pay custom taxes, I have to give you a receipt back from them, flat out. Right?
Straight up.
You need a receipt. Need a receipt back from the IRS, or you need a receipt from customs or whatever.
But I don't need you to go do that for me. I can go do that myself. I can go down to the IRS here in New York, and I can go down to the customs office here in New York, and I can make the customs payment, and I can make my IRS payment. I don't need you to do that. John, here's what's happening. He's telling me that I'm sending you money for customs clearances and taxes, and he's telling you I'm sending you money for an investment to build Taco Bells. So he's lying to one of us.
Okay.
Which one of us are you lying to, Alex?
I'm not lying to any of you guys, and you are the one that is getting things confused. But at the end of the day, I'm just going to relax and let you talk to John. John will give you a better understanding with me not saying anything, because all you do is trying to push me down in a hole and let me look bad. So guess what?
Nobody's trying to make you look. Nobody's trying to make you look bad, Alex.
Do anything. The man's just got a question, a straightforward question, and it's just we need to. They need to be answered, and they need to be. Whether or not it's
John,
right, wrong, or indifferent, it's just he wants to know when he spends money, how is it helping him?
John, be quiet.
I'm shutting up. Yeah.
And he needs to shut up and listen as well.
Alex, are you stupid?
You see, this is it again.
You're telling me. You're telling me
using the words "shut up." Okay, number one.
Alex, you're telling me I'm paying for customs clearance fees and taxes. You're telling him, and he cut the call again.
Call him back.
I would be glad to.
No problem. We're going to get this resolved.
We will get it resolved.
And I think it'll resolve.
Because
I know a little bit.
something's not kosher here.
Let me tell you something. You see, if you're gonna keep on talking while I'm trying to explain the whole thing, I'm gonna keep on disconnecting the phone now. I'm not.
So you are cutting the call.
Say anything.
Go. Talk. Say what you want to say, Alex.
All right.
We're open ears.
Alex, you're not saying anything.
He will.
All right. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Listen to me, John. Listen to me carefully, because you will have a much better understanding to explain to Lenny much better. All right. Basically, this whole deal started through the BMW thing, as I told you.
We've established that, Alex. The question is, just answer the question, Alex. We don't need a history lesson. We understand where this all started. You're telling me I'm paying customs and taxes. You're telling him he's getting money for BMW for
too much. John, you see why I can't deal with him? Because this is his.
No, I want to deal with it together. Okay.
Yeah. So answer the question.
How much is this BMW worth?
The BMW that he's receiving. It's one of the custom-built BMWs. It's one of the latest model, the 2024.
How much is it worth?
The cost of that BMW is somewhere between 500,000.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand.
Which is fine. So, Alex, once again, you're telling... No, Jesus has got nothing to do with this, Alex. Jesus has got nothing to do with this.
Can you tell him to stop the knives and let me tell you why you received the money for him and why you're paying the money for him? Could he shut up and let me talk?
So I shouldn't think we should use the word shut up. I think we're all gentlemen and we're all in it together and we should be talking nice. Right?
All right. John, this is it.
Yes.
So, basically, I am the brokerage agent that got his docket. So, because you and I have this business going on and you told me about the whole Taco Bell thing and I'm trying to help you with the loan to deal with that thing.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, so now it's a loan, it's not investments.
Oh, Christ, glory. Investment is a loan as well, John. Lenny, investment is classified as a loan.
No, it's not, but okay.
Yeah, all right. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so John, basically what is happening is now, customs normally allows you to pay a percent of the fee up front, and they deliver. Once they deliver, it's like an enrollment plan.
That is not true, sir.
How long have you been doing?
Number one, customs doesn't deliver anything. Customs clears your parcel or clears your vehicle, and it's up to you to go pick it up. Or it's up to you to arrange delivery. Customs is not a delivery company.
Lenny, be quiet and let me.
No, sir. I'm going to correct you when you're wrong, sir.
How much is the fee for the customs? $100,000?
The customs fee, the total amount for the customs fee for the car alone, that's $220,000. Plus,
but somehow today we were going to get it all done for $44,000.
Plus storage. Listen to me, Lenny.
But somehow today we were going to get it done for $44,000.
Oh shit! Why is this guy keep on talking while I'm trying?
I just want to understand what. I can't believe if the car is $500. You have to pay $250,000?
No, hey.
Alex
charges you 45% of what the value of the item.
Alex, maybe you can answer this question for John. Remember yesterday when I talked to you with Agent Connolly and I asked you if we can just go down and make the payment, and you said yes, we can do that. I called JFK International Airport today, and I talked to Customs there, and you know what they told me? And maybe you can explain this, Alex. They told me there's no Troy Miller working there and there's no BMW there waiting for me in my name or Lola's name. So explain that to me.
Where is the BMW?
Supposed to be at Customs at JFK International Airport, and that's who I called.
You called JFK
the shipper?
Airport.
In other words, you know the shipper, you know that it was shipped on a container or whatever.
Well, Alex tells me all that.
It's not there yet?
Alex is telling me that, and it was supposedly there since November.
Why can't we just call up and find out the container and so forth and tell you what?
We did. We called today, and there's no Troy Miller working there that's supposed to be the customs agent handling it, and there's no BMW there in my name or my granddaughter's name.
Lenny, did you give them the tag number? Did you give them the tag number on the ticket that you got?
They didn't ask me for a tag number, and you didn't give me any ticket.
Oh. The paperwork that I got from the BMW company, that I sent to you, the paperwork has the tag number on it. It has the car and the claim number and everything on it. So you're the one that is trying to screw up things now and trying to point me down the bad road and let me look bad.
They told me there's no...
I'm just asking a dumb question.
And so am I. I'm trying to understand how it is that I called JFK Customs and they have nothing in the system under my name or my granddaughter's name, and they said there's no BMW waiting there.
John, I will talk to you at a later date. Let Lenny keep his money.
No, please stay on.
I will figure something else on it.
Let's help Lenny. Okay? And get this to help him to get whatever it is. If he's got a vehicle that he's got and he wants to pay the fee and give it to his granddaughter or whatever, that's for him.
All right.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to do that when I call the customs at JFK International Airport and they have no record of it. John, you know what? And that's the thing, John.
Ticket number. You have to have a ticket number to claim a package or claim anything.
I understand that.
That's all right.
They can also search by name. They can also search by...
Why this guy keeps interrupting?
I would think it should be like a...
How do you learn in school if you butt in when somebody's talking? You notice I let you talk? I let you talk when you're talking. And
Alex,
every time
you're
I
free
start
to talk.
You start talking.
Free to talk.
Lenny. John.
There should be a thing like a tracking number on a FedEx package.
Right.
It should be simple.
Right. It's a
should be
ticket
simple.
number. It's called a ticket number, John. You have to have a ticket number. That's the first thing. When you call and you're making a claim call, you have to have a ticket number. The next thing that they're going to ask you for your name. Once you give them the ticket number, they will ask you for your name to verify in the system.
John
because
Smith,
they don't have the information right here. Yeah. All right. The guy that he's calling to ask about, he is the president of the customs departments across the United States. He is the president. Type in on Google right now while we're talking, John. Type in U.S.
I believe
Customs
you.
Bureau and
I believe you for
president.
Alex, there's nobody
Miller.
questioning you. Nobody's questioning.
So wait a minute. So Troy Miller's the president of customs. He's not the customs agent at JFK.
He's not the customs agent.
So you spent the last 4 months telling me he's the fucking customs agent that's handling my case at JFK. I guarantee the goddamn president of customs isn't handling my BMW.
I did not tell you that he's handling your BMW. I tell you that I'm going through him to synchronize the documentation to ensure the agent that is dealing with your matter is a legitimate person. Because from the get-go, every time I have you to go to do the payments for the legitimate thing, you let Mr. Don Antonio tell you to do the opposite. Last time, you let them tell you to write check to whoever, and you leave the check with them at the bank, and they tell you they sent them off, and they did not send off anything. So you think I'm stupid?
Yes, I'm starting to think you're stupid, Alex. Why am I hearing that I'm investing in Taco Bells? This is the first I've heard of that.
I didn't tell you you're invested in
No, you didn't, but you told him that the money he's getting from me is for him to invest in Taco Bells.
I am...
The fuck is happening here?
I'm doing that through my brokerage company, not you. And if you want to take that up and think that it's you that is doing that, it's not you.
But here's the problem, Alex. Here's the problem. You're telling me I owe X amount of money, okay? You're telling me I owe X amount of money. I'm sending it to him. He's sending you a portion of it, right? And he's keeping the lion's share, right? So,
whatever the terms are. I just would like to know what the terms are.
Well, as far as I know, the terms are if I owe Customs $38,000 and I send $38,000, $38,000 needs to go to fucking Customs.
Should.
John,
Needs
listen to me.
Otherwise, somebody's going to send you a bill for it.
But somehow Alex can never. But somehow Alex can never provide me a fucking invoice for anything. But he can. He can.
God, you are such a fucking liar, Lenny, and you're getting me angry now. I sent you the email with the fucking invoice, and then you went to fucking Bank of America and Tanko and them took the invoice from you and told you that wasn't the amount that was supposed to be paid, and you were supposed to leave the money with them because they were going to do the payment for you. You're forgetting what you did? Listen to me, man. Don't fucking get me upset right now, because you're fucking getting me upset by talking all kinds of bullshit, and you're not talking the fucking truth. That's what's really going on.
Well, what's really going on is you're missing the fucking point here. I owe X amount of dollars. If I'm sending it to John and he's keeping a portion of the money that I'm sending him to build Taco Bells, then the money I own isn't getting to where it's got to go because John's keeping a portion of it.
You don't need to worry about John. You don't need to worry about John and the money what John is keeping and what is going to Customs. That's my job, and I know what I'm doing. I have been doing this for a while now, and I know exactly what I'm doing. So if you're not going to work with me as a brokerage agent to do this for you,
I don't understand what this is. You know, Alex, we've been trying to get my situation resolved since November. This is the first time since November that you're talking about I'm a brokerage agent trying to every other time we've talked, you're an agent with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. And now all of a sudden you're a brokerage agent. Are you fucking kidding me? Connolly needs to hear this.
You know that you're a liar and you're not talking the truth. If you get Agent Connolly on the phone right now, Agent Connolly could have reminded you that I told him the first time we talked, I said to him, I'm a brokerage agent working for the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. And he said, okay. And he checked the records and said, yes, he sees that there's brokerage agents there.
I don't believe that's the truth.
Listen. As what Conley said to me yesterday, and what
Alex,
said to me
let me ask you a question.
Fucking crack it, John.
Alex,
have a good night.
You're in Alex.
Please stay on.
Alex, you're in Texas.
Please,
Alex, you're
delaying it.
Alex, you're in Texas. What's the address of your office in Texas?
Call him back.
I'll try him one more time, and then we're gonna figure this out.
He's not in Texas. He's not in Texas.
No, I don't think he is.
No, he's in Titusville, Florida.
The Text Now subscriber you were trying to reach is not available.
Bullshit.
Please leave your message after the tone.
So he's telling you he's in Florida?
Yes, Alex. Hi, Alex. But I'm plugged in.
Lenny is suffering from dementia. And there is another guy called Donald Antonio that is calling him and presenting.
Ask Alex why it is that he's telling me he's in Texas.
Alex, explain to me, who is Connolly?
Connolly is Agent Connolly is an FBI agent that is portraying the guy that is pretending to be me, which is Donald Antonio. And he is the one that has been stealing Lenny's money and telling Lenny that it's me. And he is the one that is telling Lenny to leave checks and locations and acting as if it's me.
So Connolly's not a nice person.
And that's what I've been trying to tell you while we're on the phone.
No problem. Yeah. Okay. Are you still there, Lenny?
I'm here. I'd like to know why Alex is telling you he's in Titusville, Florida, when he's telling me he's in Texas.
Okay, we'll do that in a second. Alex, okay. So Connolly works for the FBI, you say? Legitimately or no? Or he just
works for the... He says that he works for the FBI legitimately. I don't know if he's really an FBI agent because I've never seen him in person.
Okay. What do you mean he doesn't know he's an FBI agent? Alex has told me that he's working with him.
Because when I found out that the guy Donald
Antonio
is pretending to be me, when I found out that Donald Antonio is pretending to be me, I sent him to the FBI.
Okay, no problem. I kind of half remember part of these things throughout the months.
Yes, when he was in Hawaii, when he was up there, the guy Donald Antonio tapped into his phone, know where he was, sent some guys the jacket, and they jacket. And you know what he said?
Lenny?
Yes, sir.
He said he told me where he was.
Hold on, Alex.
I was the only one that knows.
Alex, 1 second. 1 second. Just so I understand, because I think
I've been to the FBI office here in New York. I've sat down with Agent Connolly. He is absolutely 100%.
There was something about you were transferring some money that I recall from a bank, and you took the cash from the bank. That's what I was told, or at least that's what the story I heard. And when you went outside, somebody jacked you or hurt you in some way.
Yes, I think it was, and I think it was Alex's people that did that.
Okay, but it's okay.
Yes, I got smacked on the back of the head, and they stole and I can't remember the dollar amount that was in that transaction, but I want to say it was $6 or $7, it was $500 or $600,000.
Yeah.
He said that it was true. Ask him what was printed on the money that they gave him back. The money was printed.
Here's what I want to know. John, you need to ask him this. Why is he telling me that he is a Consumer Financial Protection Bureau agent in Texas, and he's telling you that he's in Florida?
Lenny wants to know why you have given him an address in Texas of where you're at.
Because
Yeah.
I gave him the address of the office.
Actually, he's never given me an address. That's the problem. He has just said he's in Texas, but he's telling you he's in Florida.
I know. I understand, Lenny. Hold on.
I signed up for the work through the office in Texas.
Okay.
He signed up for what?
For my information for Texas.
Okay. That's for the registration for Consumer Financial, right?
Right.
Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is a government agency. He doesn't sign up for any kind of registration.
No, Lenny, hang on for a second. Okay. Yeah, it should be in Washington.
Alex is a big bundle of lies. His lies are unraveling now. I don't understand what's happening here. I had no idea that I was building Taco Bells.
Lenny, that's okay. That's okay. I want the same answers, okay?
All right.
We're all on the same team, I think.
Well, you and I seem to be. Alex is on a team all of his own, apparently.
Well, let's just learn.
John, let me ask you. John, let me ask you a question.
No,
Have you
there's
paid?
Something else. It's kind of. Go ahead. Yeah.
John, let me ask you a question. Have you paid any money to Alex Alexander or any of his colleagues?
Yes.
How much?
About $42,000.
And what was that money for?
All kinds of fees that for banks, so forth, to obtain the loan and to pay the fees.
And have you ever gotten that loan?
No.
So you've paid Alex $42,000 in fees to broker a loan for you, and you haven't received a loan.
Yes, sir.
That doesn't sound right. Is Alex still on the phone with you?
Hold on. Yes. He's got it on mute, but he's listening.
Of course he's got it on mute. He's always got it on mute. All right, so Alex is trying to broker a loan for you. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau doesn't give loans. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is a government agency.
It's the reverse.
Yeah.
I know that.
John, you're going to have to forgive me. It's 8 o'clock here. I need to get. We will talk tomorrow.
Where are you at?
Or 9 o'clock here, excuse me. I'm in New York.
Right. That's where it came through. I'm here.
All right.
I've had a piece of paper with your name on it and that phone number.
All right.
And
yeah, I think my son called you some time ago. He's been trying to convince me that something isn't right with all of this, and I've been fighting him every step of the way because everything's been right, but clearly something is not right here. I don't know what's not.
Well, here,
I don't know what's not right here. I'm confused as to what's not right here because
you have an absolute right. You need to be unconfused.
As do you.
As far as I'm concerned.
I mean, you paid $42,000 to Alex Alexander for bank fees to process a loan that you never got, and now he's trying to load your bank account up with money from me.
That's fine. If it's, I'd just like to know you're putting money in. What's the terms?
Well, the terms are I'm
Go
supposed to be paying a customs fee, and I'm supposed to be paying some taxes for. So there, yeah, no, I'm not paying so that you can keep them and send money elsewhere. I'm supposed to be paying so that it goes to where it's got to go, and clearly that's not going to happen here.
Not short. If that's what.
All right, we've got some stuff to work out. John, I will talk
He
to you.
just hung up on me. He just hung up on me.
All right.
All right.
We'll talk tomorrow, sir.
Your son called me
Yeah, I know he did.
because
He was concerned about me, and I didn't believe him. I was yelling and screaming at him that he's wrong, leave me alone.
no, Lenny. Here, your son called me because I received I've got a copy of the email he gave it to me.
Yeah,
It was something about a car or something.
yeah,
like
the
that.
BMW, right.
There was something about some bullshit, and it was written by not Alex, but another guy who I happen to think is the same
guy,
person,
yeah.
same Alex, and that was the person that first contacted me back in August because I was getting ripped off by another guy who I'd given money to, and supposed to turn in. He was supposed to give me a loan.
Yeah,
And that was what it was.
understood.
Right. Though that didn't happen, he disappeared and
42. Yeah, you paid $42,000 in bank fees and application fees.
I paid to Alex, so
Yeah, $42,000.
Every single fucking receipt and everything that came out of my account. Yes, I can document it, and I know what had happened.
All right.
Whatever the hell the reasons are that I was told to please hurry up and send this, that, or the other by Zelly or some other cockamamie way.
Hold on to all of that stuff, because once we get through all of this, we'll see if we can't figure out how to get some justice here. John, you're going to have to forgive me. My brain is scrambled right now, and I really need to get. But I promise.
Are you in a hospital still? Or?
No. But I really need to get, and I promise you, I will call you tomorrow, and we will spend some time talking and sorting all of this out. Okay?
Yep. I tried calling you a few times.
Yeah, I was still in the hospital and not sure what's going on here. So I promise, I give you my word, I will give you a call tomorrow and we'll get this all sorted out. Okay?
I really do need to get some money, and I'd be more than happy to pay reasonable terms and so forth for the money. And if there's some way that we could pay it back quicker, I'll try to do that too.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm honestly not. I'm not in that business, sir. But we'll sort all of this out. We'll try and get this all figured out. Okay.
If there's something you can do for me, that's what I would love to do. That's all. I.
All right. Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Alex has got any money.
Oh, I know he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He's, he's telling you one thing. He's telling me another thing. He's telling everybody this, that, the other. I'm starting to think. I'm starting to think my son is right. I'm starting to think that he might be a scammer.
I have tried everything in my heart to believe Alex.
You know what?
Probably a lot like you.
Until I'll tell you what, John. I
give the next guy.
John, I apologize. I really need to go. That being said, let's agree that neither of us are going to pay anything to Alex until we figure this out. Okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
I can't afford to pay anymore.
I promise. I promise. I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay, sir?
Call me.
All right. We'll do. Thank you.